Welcome back to Mom and Tay Cooking. So today we are making scrambled eggs. So what you're gonna need is a bowl, a step stool, and then you're gonna need some eggs and either a whisk or a fork. So step one, you're gonna want to crack your eggs. And throw them in the garbage. Right now I'm using 2 eggs because I'm making myself some breakfast. And so next step is you're going to want to wash your hands off. The reason you wanted to wash your hands off is because you basically have yolk on your hands, and basically if you, let's say, cook something else and you don't wash your hands, then some of the yolk gets on it, and then you've contaminated your food and you can get salmonella. Okay, now you want to grab your step stool, set it up, and then you're gonna get above it, and then you're gonna want to start whisking. The reason I have a big bowl is so I have an advantage of actually making it easier. So you're gonna want to whisk it a little bit. I might actually add another egg because this is not a lot, because basically you have an advantage over it, and it makes it easier to whisk. Because let's say I was just standing right there, then it's not very, doesn't work well. Okay, so at this point, if you're going to add any seasoning like salt and pepper, this is when you would do it. I'm going to go grab that. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back with my salt and pepper. So you're going to want to crank your salt and pepper over it, not too much. But the reason you do it now is so basically while you're cooking, the flavor is like kind of combined with everything. And then when you start eating your eggs, tastes delicious. So the more you whisk your eggs, the more fluffier it is, basically. So make it as fluffy as you want. So now it's basically done. I don't care. You're going to want to put a teaspoon of oil. If you're making a bunch of eggs, you're going to want to do a tablespoon. But for what I'm doing, it's just 1 teaspoon. So I'm using avocado oil, but you can use any oil. It really doesn't matter. So I'll get back to you once my stovetop's ready. And yeah, welcome back. So my pan is almost preheated now. And for this part, you're going to need a spatula. Then you're going to need your egg mixture. So yeah, this is good. Now you're going to want to pour in your egg mixture. I forgot to add crud. Well, I think I can still put this back. I'm using a non-stick pan, so I still need to add oil though. So let me get back to you with that oil. Okie dokie, so I got my oil here. Alright, it's 1 tablespoon of oil. No, teaspoon, I mean. And then now you can pour in your eggs. You want to kind of keep an eye on your eggs, because they start to form up at the bottom, and that's when you're going to use your spatula. Then you're going to want to scoop it, and then fold it, and then chop it up in a way. That's what you guys are going to want to do, basically. And yeah, I'm back. So I flipped it a few times. So right now you're going to want to chop it up, because you see this omelet looking thing here? You're going to want to chop that up, because it will leave clumps. And so you don't want to like get a knife and like chop it up, but you want to use your spatula, chop it up. Like, you want your spatula to be heat proof, because if the heat thing comes off, it starts leaking into your food, and that you do not want to have, because it's chemicals, and chemicals aren't good for you. I'm gonna let this cook here for a few more minutes, because it still looks a bit runny. It's fine to eat now, but I like mine a little bit cooked more. So I'm gonna grab myself a plate. You can scrambled eggs with a lot of things. You can put scrambled eggs with toast, breakfasts, and yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.